in Santi's mind, in your mind, who would be the person that most is fitting to be called the Dan Duchaine of this era?
Now, to be called the Dan Duchaine, okay, that you're filling some big shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're filling some big shoes. But if I had to put somebody, at least in the extreme and the experimentation aspect of performance enhancing, it's Boston Lloyd. It's Boston Lloyd. If he does even a fraction of what he talks about in any of, I would say, anything that he does when he talks about performance enhancing, I mean, he takes the trophy and there's nobody else to his left or his right. That's it. Now, if we're going to talk about science-based, somebody that knows the science behind all the performance enhancing, Dave Palumbo, 100%. I mean, he's been in the industry for so long. He puts it into simple terms so that anybody could understand, and him educating is probably the best thing about performance enhancing that he brings to, us that want to enhance our physiques. Now, another topic that we can get into is going to be SARMs. Oh, SARMs is such a big topic nowadays because, it's easier to get and maybe it's safer and all this other. My boy Greg Duchaine, all right, and I hope I'm saying his last name.
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah, that's how I said it. Yeah,
he's Canadian.
Right.
He's Canadian, eh?
Right.
All right. So Greg, if you go on his YouTube page, I mean, this is probably the guy that is most educated, I think, when it comes to SARMs. So if that's an alternative thing that you want to learn or anything like that, I suggest you hit up his very entertaining YouTube page because I'm subscribed to that.
For sure.
And it's very nice. Now, we got a lot of other gurus or all of these people that are in the industry nowadays. But again, if I had to put into the performance enhancing, it would be Boston Lloyd and it would be Dave Palumbo.
Awesome. And then Greg Doucette for the...
and for SARMs, definitely Greg.
SARMs, and all,
yes.
Everything in between.
It would definitely be Greg.
I know we talked about this off camera, but there's like a lot of YouTube experts, and, they're saying... At some point you wonder, is this marketing? Is this hype? Is it hot air?
I know exactly. You're talking about my man, Tony Huge. Now, Tony Huge is somebody that I say it's very entertaining. He's very knowledgeable. But do I think that maybe he's kind of blowing this up into something more? And it is great marketing. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you want eyes, you cause controversy.
Right.
All right? Regardless if it's good or bad publicity, you're getting eyes on your page, which then create sales, and that's exactly what he does. It would be much different if he was educating all of this, and on top of that, he had no association to any companies any association to any of products that he's selling himself. But that's not the case here. So again, going back to like Dave and Boston, they really don't sell their own, enhancement products. So I'm going to take what they're saying as not just a marketing tool to move their own brand.